Hey ladies and gentlemen, as you may know, or the more likely scenario, as none of you may know, my name's Steven, from Steven Does Everything. It's my channel. Don't have a whole lot of subscribers or anything, but I'm working on it. I do a little bit of everything, but right now my main hobby is mini bikes. I just bought the Ebox dragster V2, and I kind of wanted to do an initial thoughts and opinion on it. So let's get to that. So this is it. It was $1,700 before tax. I don't know what the exact amount was. It came mostly assembled. All I really had to do was put the front wheel on, the front brake, and the bars, and then I had to bolt the brake levers on. Essentially everything else was assembled, except there was some masking on top of all the graphics that I had to peel off, and I had to bolt the seat on. But aside from that, it was essentially fully assembled. This is 60 volt. I believe it's 3 kilowatts. I just got done with a probably about a 5-mile ride. It was at 100% when I started. Now it's at 65%, so the range isn't the greatest, but that's okay. It's a fun little bike. Let me get into a little bit of why I bought it. So as I said, I build mini bikes. Got one project right here, stretched and lowered, blah blah blah. I've got 5 other mini bikes in the back of the house, in the backyard. They're loud. They're really loud, and I essentially bought this so that we could ride at night or even the daytime without irritating any of the neighbors. But really the main reason why I bought it is because my daughter had a mini bike, and for whatever reason I decided I was going to pull it apart, put a big motor in it, a Predator 212 in it, when it came with a 105. So I did that, and then she couldn't really ride it. It was too much for her, so I felt bad. So I bought this for her. And, you know, I kind of also bought it for me. I'm 6'4", about 200 pounds. It pulls me around really well. It even goes up, you know, I'm in Colorado. It goes up hills pretty well. It'll lose a little bit of speed, but it's got plenty to get a 200-pound man up a hill. 2 separate spots to mount pegs. I tried mounting them up here to begin with, but the bars were hitting my knees, so I moved them back there. But if you ever want to run them in comfort mode, which is the front mode, as opposed to sport mode, which is the rear, and you're as tall as me, I would say 6'3" or maybe 6'2" and up, then you'll probably want to get some taller bars or some bar risers. I've ordered some bar risers just in case I ever want to put them back up there. So those should be in tomorrow, so I'll go ahead and mount those. A couple of the other mods that I did, I bought this, I think it's pronounced Akrunu LED light bar off of Amazon, and it is super bright. There's a bunch of different settings. It gets brighter and brighter, and then the high beam comes on, and then the high beam gets brighter, and then it goes just to the high beams, blah blah blah. Or if you tap it twice, it's got a strobe. I don't know why you'd want that, but it's got it. Hold it to turn it off or on. So the Ebox dragster has a charging port in it. You know, it says phone juice. You can charge your phone on it. Or what I did was I plugged the light bar into it, so it'll never be dead. I also bought this. It's like a turn signal. It's kind of corny, but it's a good thing to have. It's also got like flashing lights. It doesn't work when you pull the brake lever, but you know, at least people can see you at night. Has this little wireless little keypad where you can do stuff. You can also put like security mode and take this with you, and then if somebody touches the bike, a loud alarm will go off. It's got hydraulic brakes. They're not the greatest, but they do work pretty well. They could be better, but like I said, they're fine. Now I'll get into my favorite part. I like this because you know, let me turn the flash on, because I think it'd be great for my daughter. You know, we could start her off low, You can adjust the max speed and the aggression, aka the torque output. So I'll turn them all the way down when she first gets on it, and you know, it'll be pretty manageable for her. Even on the lowest aggression setting, it's still got, you know, quite a bit of torque. So just be careful with that if you get one. It's also got an optional wheelie bar that you can get that attaches to these points where it says tow. I think that's pretty cool. I might buy it. I'm not sure yet though. I think it's like 80 bucks, and it's adjustable so you can have it so it keeps it from doing wheelies at all, or you can adjust it up so that you can ride out a wheelie on it. Yeah, I mean, there's not much more to say about it. The throttle's pretty touchy. No suspension, but they do sell a upgrade set of forks for it, so you can have suspension in the front. As far as I know, there's no upgrade for the rear to have suspension. So I ordered it from Go Power Sports, but unbeknownst to me, it ships from Ebox, and I had quite a hassle with the shipping. So initially Ebox shipped it out. It came all the way to my city, and then I got a notification saying shipping label damaged, barcode unreadable. So I was like, what the heck? And then it said that they would be replacing the label, and it would continue on its path. But then it said they replaced the label, and shipper requested for it to be returned. So it went all the way from my city all the way back to Ebox, which really irritated me, really pissed me off, for lack of a better term. So I got in touch with Go Power Sports and everything, and then they got in touch with Ebox, and then they shipped it out again. And then it made it all the way to my city, and lo and behold, it said, right when it got to my city, shipping label damaged, barcode unreadable, label being replaced. So I reached out to the gentleman that I had been talking to from Go Power Sports, and he got in touch with Ebox and made sure that it was still going to come to my doorstep instead of all the way back again. So he did that, and it just arrived today after almost 3 weeks of, you know, putzing around with the shipping. But it's here. I like it a lot. My daughter is with her mother, and she hasn't gotten a chance to ride it yet, but I'm sure she's going to love it. Yeah, there's not a whole lot more to say. You know, I just got it today, so I haven't had a lot of experience with it. Like I said, the range doesn't seem too great, but it is pretty powerful for as small as it is, and it scoots. I haven't put a GPS speedometer on it yet, but it feels like it's doing about 35, 36. Uphill, I think it'll probably carry 25 on a decently steep grade. Not nothing super crazy. But when I did receive it, I forgot to talk about this. There were some scuffs and stuff on it. Like back here was a little scuffed up. Right there is something that you can see. Yeah, some scuffing, and then there's like some paint like chipped off, which, you know, I could make a big deal out of it, or I can just, you know, just accept it. See, there's some of the scuffing right there, which I decided just to go ahead and accept it, and, you know, because I waited so long to get it, and I love it. It's fun. It came with the sunf street tires and everything. There is a model that you can get that's it's army green. I forget what number it is. Each one of the paint schemes has their own number, so this one's the 97. The military one, it's got like a, you know, like a camo green color on it, and it's got the knobby tires on it instead of those. I might buy one of those too, but my next purchase, I definitely want to get the Ebox 3.0. It's like the you know, like a pit bike, electric pit bike version. It comes with the battery, but it doesn't come with a motor or a controller or the throttle. But then, you know, I'll just buy the ETM kit and install that, and we'll be ready to go. But after I buy that one, I might buy the green version of this. We'll see though. We'll see how things go. Shortly, you know, in about a month, I'll do another review. I'm also going to ride it all the way to my work on the Fountain Creek Regional Trail here in Colorado. It goes all the way back and through to where I work, so I'll strap the GoPro on my helmet and ride it out to work. It's about 7 miles, but it's pretty rough terrain the whole way. Kind of scared to do it with the street tires, but I'll try it with the street tires, see how it goes. And then I'll post that video, but I'll do another review in about a month. The 1 month of ownership video, and then maybe 6 months, and then a year. Then maybe a couple videos of, you know, my daughter trying it out, just so you can see how it is for kids. She's 9. She's very tall for her age as well, because both her mother and I are pretty tall. Her mom's like 5'8", and I'm, like I said, 6'4", so she's pretty tall. So, you know, she can even handle like bigger bikes and stuff. But yeah, just subscribe if you want to see the upcoming videos about this thing. Any other videos about my mini bikes. I'm actually gonna do a video of me building one. This one's already like halfway done. It just needs paint, and I gotta finish the motor, but I'm gonna do a video of me doing a build on this motor. You know, full build, flat top piston, camshaft, flywheel, rod, head, all that stuff. So, and then I have a couple more frames that I need to get started on after this one that I'll probably do a video on. So if you want to see any of that, subscribe. Comment down below if there's anything else that you want to see me do with this bike or any of my other mini bikes. And I'll try my best to get after it. Thanks for watching.